What's poppin', Rob Television? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. As you can see by the title, man, yes, I'm back with another Larry Legend reaction video. Now, this video was requested by my girl, Irish girl. This is Game 7 of the 1981 Finals, Bird versus 76ers, or the Celtics versus 76ers. Oh, my bad. I don't mean to put no disrespect on the Celtics name, but you know what I mean. You know why we here though. But you know how we do, man. I ain't gonna talk out of death, man. We're gonna get into the video. But before we get to the video, man, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And like I said in the previous videos, if you didn't watch yesterday, and if you didn't watch yesterday, then you're gonna know today. I got 90% of you guys are watching my videos that aren't subscribed. Can you please do me a big favor? Because you keep returning back day after day after day after day to watch the videos, man. It takes literally 5 to 10 seconds. 10 seconds at most. Hit that subscribe button. Click the post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. Let's check it out. All right, you guys, do me a big favor, man. Before you get into this video, if you haven't already, man, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. All the links will be down in the description. And if you wasn't notified on this from my previous videos, I also have a PayPal just in case you guys want to donate. Whatever the amount is, it don't matter. It could be 50 cents. You know what I mean? If you want to donate that, make sure you show me some love on that. PayPal link will be in the description as well. All my links for everything is in the description, man. Make sure y'all show that some love. Let's get into this video.
And you mentioned Larry Bird. He has had ice-cold first half, but when it comes down to the crunch, he's always there.
We wouldn't have a game today if it wasn't for Larry Bird. So far, he's been the outstanding player of the series.
He got that Bird haircut.
You can't play much better than Larry Bird. It's
Defensive performer in the starting lineup. Larry Bird and Daryl Dawkins. This is the last time you'll be friendly today.
They won't smile and talk like this the rest of the game, but after the game, they'll be the same way they are.
This is from the corner. Larry Bird, the rebound. That's what Boston has done to
Who said Bird was athletic, huh?
Offensive board where they had it before. No, nothing called as Tiny and Hollins hit the floor. 7 seconds, and Archibald puts the shot up. Cheeks driving baseline, blocked by Bird, and is picked off by Tiny. For the moment. Boston relentless on the offensive board. Taking the lead. 2-point lead for Boston. Kevin McHale, who has done everything right when he comes into the ball game. Harris doing to Dawkins what he did to him, but missing. But Larry Bird, another offensive rebound. And the 7th lead changed to Celtics. Bird is on the floor. Look at that move by Tiny Archibald. That is blocked by Dr. J.
Ball made the first pass, got the ball back, he did it all.
Celtics stay with their starting 5. 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. Larry Bird.
He's become from the big people to help him out.
Bobby Jones in a play similar to what we saw in Game 6 Friday night. Irving, just get away from him. There's no way you'll stop that move. So Rick Rowland. Larry Bird with the down-home language from Terre Haute, Indiana. Ain't no home court advantage in the playoffs. He's right, and we talked about the top of the show. The substitute for Boston into Larry Bird. Short baseline jumper. In and out. Roby, the rebound. No good. Tipped up and in by Maxwell. With 1 second. ML Carr in low to Bird. Bird. I think the great players are really going to move into the finals. And Senator...
Seen the little lefty hook shot, man.
And Senator Ted Kennedy
Bird was official with his left hand
here as well. Of Gerald Henderson, number 43, who's come in. Bird, guarded by Irving, picked up by Dawkins. Good pass.
I like that camera angle.
Harris, and it's knocked away. Moment. Tony, he'll put it up if he gets a chance. He does. Baseline and hits. Andrew Tony hits again, has 6 points. And the biggest lead now, 11 for Philadelphia. Point lead for Philadelphia. Irving putting the moves on McHale. And look at the Dr. J. Their reserves are outscoring the Celtics 16-3. Irving blocked by McHale. Philadelphia, Tony. The only problem with him is that a team of Dawkins. 5 seconds on the clock, and Bird picks it up. Here's Ford at the other end.
Good pass.
And he'll count that as goaltending as Julius deflected the ball to Boston. He did it the other night, too, when Tiny was out with the ankle injury. Lead. Irving goes high, banks it in. The 5 for Philadelphia. And Hollins trying to get it in, bounced it off the back of Dawkins the next time. Tiny to Ford. Larry Bird, 3-point play.
If anything could ignite a crowd and ignite a team, a 3-point play by their best player is the safest way to do it.
And that's the first 3-point field goal for the Celtics in this It's been a block shot kind of game on both.
That goes to show a lot about why it's kind of hard sometimes to make arguments of players then and players now. Now, if this stuff, let me make sure that I hear this correctly. Hold up, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me make sure I heard this correctly now.
A three-point play by the best player. It's the safest way to do it.
And that's the first three-point field goal for the Celtics in this playoff. It's been a
He said first three-point field goal for the Celtics in the playoffs. That's game 7 of the. Well, this is not the NBA Finals because that's East and the East because of the 76ers. Well, it's not the I'm tripping. I hope I didn't say NBA Finals at the beginning of the video. If I did, I'm tripping. But that says a lot. The first three-point field goal in a game series of a game 7. That's why it's hard to make the argument, man, because those guys wasn't shooting threes nor were they allowed. I know a lot of you guys be telling me that they wasn't even when the three-point line was implemented, they wasn't even allowed to shoot threes back then. That's why sometimes it's hard to make that argument, bro.
In the lane, a whirling, virtually even in rebound scoring and assists as Larry Bird goes up. And it is still Boston ball, and I think you're down with it. Sixers running. Irving on the left. Here's the dock against Bird.
Ooh, good. Okay, Bird.
Defensive play by Larry Bird. Stars going at each other on the other end of the floor. Maxwell inside gets the bucket.
And you gotta be careful. They can't fall behind.
Bobby Jones on a switch now. Someone is not guarded, and we'll have a foul. Ford. Like that inside Roby. Roby puts it up.
I thought that was McKill at first. I didn't even realize.
Deflected by Ford. 4 seconds. Ford threw it up. Maxwell out of the crowd. Spins. What a play by Cornbread. Dawkins triple team. Short. Celtics can cut it to 3. They do.
Division, man.
High. Knicks will give him the shot. They're not afraid of Roby shooting outside, but they are afraid Larry Bird will get hot. 1 second to go, and that'll do it for the third quarter. And they have an altercation. Bobby Jones, and now both.
He said, "Hey, you seen number 30? Hey, you seen number 30? Number 30 was sitting right there waiting. Like he turned around like a security guard. As soon as old dude ran up, he threw him back. He was waiting for somebody to run up, man. They was always on go back then.
I'm really surprised Bobby Jones being there, but Steve Nicks got into an altercation with one of the Boston players. It's under control. Nothing really happened. They're just taking Nicks away. But I think
McHale against Nicks. Harris gets it, and they have a tie game, and that's the first deadlock since 13 apiece. And Bobby Jones, Bird and Caldwell Jones. Those are the matchups. Bobby hitting outside and no good. Bird the rebound. Celtics can take a lead, and their biggest lead was a single point early. Tiny.
With the lefty? Okay.
And Philly will call a timeout. Boston has takeaway by ML Carr. Good defense denying him the ball. Loose ball. Bird.
Look at that, man.
Get it away.
Look at the heart, man. Look at the effort, man. Look at the hustle, man. It's beautiful, man.
Bank shot by Julius. Rolls in. It's on Robert Parrish, and that may be more valuable to Philadelphia with 5 personal fouls. Irving going to the hoop. Julius,
that's unstoppable right
the
there.
magician right there. What does that do to Irving's offense? Hasn't hurt him so far. Maxwell inside is fouled. And I'll tell you, I got to give Maxwell 6, leading game 7. And Julius hits a big 2-pointer. And now 87-80. Gerald Irving inside. Ties again. Julius, reverse layup. You can't stop him there. Boston Garden silent right now as Philadelphia taking the game to the Boston Celtics, who come out with it. 2-on-2. Maxwell to inside. Fouled by Bobby Jones, number 5 on Bobby.
Nowadays, that's a flavor. You got the game, buddy.
We'll find out soon. Irving intercepted by Bird. That's greatness. Tiny Archibald. Watch out for Caldwell Jones. And fourth quarter. And the Sixers are up 89-85. Bobby Jones feeding inside. And it's Bird, Parrish with a big bucket. And it's a 2-point ball game. Dawkins with 3 seconds. Blocked by Parrish. That's a defensive gem. And Maxwell at the other end travels. And Philadelphia between Parrish and Dawkins. Here's what happened.
Yeah, 5 fouls on each player, but they're still going at it, holding, pushing, grabbing one another. You could have called it.
And Boston will try to tie it under 3 minutes to play. Larry Bird going to the basket. He's fouled as he goes in with 2:51.
Larry Bird takes it all the way to the basket.
Bird's trying to put him to rest, man.
He's over the rim. He's fouled from behind by Dr. J, and that will be the
foul. And Larry Bird, who has 19 points, has not yet scored in the fourth quarter, and he's fouled there going for the stuff shot. And Bird misses the first, but he still has 2 because of the penalty.
Yeah, I can't believe Bird missed the wrong free throw. Well, he's human, but you know what I mean.
He missed the first shot. He's a great foul shooter, though.
One more can tie it. Look at that third tier of Boston Garden. Packed in solid. They have seen some great basketball over the years. They're tied right now. Irving setting up for something. Fakes. Low into Dawkins. Double team. Dawkins goes in. Misses. Here comes Bird out of the pack. 1:05 to go. Larry Bird pulls up. And the Celtics lead.
It's the outside shot. You have to hit the outside shot.
The fact that they had the Celtics down by double digits at multiple points.
They're turning the ball over. Bird comes down the floor. Right here. Pulls up. Not an easy shot. Banks it off the side for a basket. That's the difference.
Doc. Pass intercepted by Carr. 100 and it comes down here. 33 seconds and a steal by Cheeks. A 3-on-1 break. Bo Cheeks goes up and draws the foul. Bo Cheeks is fouled with 29 seconds.
That one hurt right there.
And Cheeks is still down right here now. He has to shoot 2 fouls.
Well, there are many who feel that professional basketball players may be the finest athletes because of the grueling pace, physical punishment, the combination of the finesse and power, the skill, shooting, ball handling, defense. In this series, Kevin, we've seen the extraordinary athletes perform to the
line on the ground. It's been long between the play. It's tough to shoot the ball. Exactly what happened.
That shot was
It's been a long time since the exact contact happened. He doesn't have 3 for 2. He can only cut it to 1 point.
He does. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and ML Carr gets it off. No good. Parrish loses it. Bobby Jones calls time with 1 second to go. 1 second to go.
Hey.
Jones alertly called time.
If they win this game with 1 second left, like as soon as the ball touch your hand, you're gonna literally have to. I'm talking about throw it up.
Philly can win or lose, barring a foul. Bobby Jones will throw the ball in from right in front of our table as Darryl Garrettson moves the security people away. Larry Bird will defend. Here it is. It's over. The Boston Celtics have won it, and they go crazy at Boston Garden. And Larry Bird is right in the middle. He's the eye of the hurricane, known as the Boston Celtics, who spotted the Philadelphia 76ers 3 games to 1. And the Sixers do to the Philadelphia club, or the Celtics do to Philly what they did in '68, Kevin. You got to give them credit for taking it game at a time, 1 at a time, and they managed to beat an excellent club, Philadelphia.
Tremendous emotion, a great series with great players. You couldn't possibly ask more from basketball. Now Houston's waiting for Boston. That also will be a great series.
Well, the Boston Celtics have dominated the Houston Rockets. But before we talk about Houston, we'll tell you that 5 of these playoff games were decided by a total of 8 points. And literally, there's little to choose between the two. But the Boston Celtics will go on to meet the Houston Rockets.
Man, that was it. That was, I can only imagine how that series was. They had them down 3-1 and they managed to come up from that. Man, that's crazy. But as you can see, guys, that is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor, man. Make sure you leave a thumbs up button. Also, I said leave a thumbs up. smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. Also, like I've been saying lately, and I'm gonna keep stressing it too, it sticks. I'm trying to grow my social media, so if you haven't already, man, check out them links in the description, click them, and follow me on all those. And if you don't want to click the links, on this next screen here after this are all my handles. And if you want to manually type me in, you can manually type it in. Whatever floats your boat. And I'll see y'all in the next reaction. I'm out of this thing. Gang.